Good morning, Botai. We've been speaking about the past few days, the dinim of kashering the kitchen. Another very, very important apparatus that a person has to know how to kasher in the kitchen is obviously the oven for Pesach. Now, there are different kinds of ovens. Let's speak about first a regular household oven. How do you kasher that? So usually it would seem, based on the rule of kibor olkach polto, that since the oven is used with dry heat, it should need libun, it should need torching. Now most people don't have a blowtorch and don't torch their ovens. So what do? Now, the issue is that if you turn the oven on to the highest temperature, many ovens, the highest it goes up to is 550. That's not the temperature of libun chamur, of torching. So what do? Nevertheless, Maran Zechron Bracha in Chazon Ovadia Pesach writes that since when a person uses the oven, in general, it's not used. You don't use the actual walls of the oven to cook. You put food in other trays and other tins, and it's just sitting in the oven. It's maybe you have the vapors and stuff like that. That's a different story. So over there, la halacha ma'aseh, Maran Zechron Bracha writes that leminhag Sfaradim, it's permissible to kasher a regular household oven as follows. First of all, you have to clean it very, very well from any residue, from any crumbs, chametz, stuff like that. Clean it very, very well. Besides for that, it has to be left unused for 24 hours, meaning from the last usage of chametz, you have to count 24 hours, not use it. After that, you fire it up for about an hour, a little bit more, to the highest temperature, which by normal household ovens is about 550, and then the oven is kasher lePesach. Now, this does not apply if you have things that go into the oven. The racks also it applies, that's fine, but if you have, let's say, trays that you put cakes or challah in over there, it doesn't work to kasher it that way. That needs actual libun chamur, which in general can't be done. You have to put those away for Pesach. But for the oven and the oven racks, the procedure that we spoke about before works. Now, this is all by a regular oven. Many ovens today, I would venture to say that most new ovens have a self-clean option. La halacha, or in Israel they call it piroliti, which means that it burns itself out. It gets to over 900 degrees Fahrenheit. La halacha, the poskim say that a self-cleaning oven has the halacha of libun chamur, which means that it's like mamash torching. Over there, technically you don't even have to clean it out before, because that's exactly what it does. It burns everything out inside, and also you don't need to leave it unused for 24 hours. All you need to do is turn it on to the self-clean mode for about an hour or two, and that mamash burns everything out. Libun chamur, lemehadrin mina mehadrin. Sometimes people even put other things in. The stove racks, the grates and stuff from the top, anything that needs haga'ala, certainly you can put it inside and do libun to it. That kal vachomer, that it works to it, that's the best idea. But even if your oven does not have a self-cleaning option, like we said before, even a regular conventional household oven can be kashered based on the procedure we said earlier. Yom Tov.